Hi guys, I'm Kat.
Into the night, out of the dark, take to the sky, chasing the star.
Today I'll be reviewing Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky.
Illuminae is the first book of the Illuminae Files trilogy, I believe. The second book will be coming out in October 18th this year. I've had this book for about quite a few months before I decided to pick it up, and I would say I do not regret picking it up late because now I have less waiting time to the second book. My personal rating for this book is a 5 out of 5 because I thoroughly enjoyed it. This whole year I haven't really been absorbed into a book as much as this one, and I haven't enjoyed a book as much as this one. This story is set in the year 2575 and there is a war between two mega corporations, and what happened was that one corporation attacked the illegal planet owned by another corporation called Carenza 4. And the Illuminae Files is basically a compilation of classified documents, interviews, diary entries, and more. And it is basically the records of the investigation into this attack. And it mainly follows the story of Katie and Ezra, who are survivors of the Carenza 4 attack. They managed to escape their planet, but they were separated into two different ships. There were two ships that came to save the residents of that planet, and that's the Alexander and the Hypatia. So are gonna be the non-spoilery things that I liked about this book. The main character, Katie Grant, I love her. She's really spunky, she's really funny, and she's just really determined to get things done. I really liked her. She's very sassy. Her point of view is very fun to read, and she realizes early on when she aborts the ship that the truth is being hidden from the survivors. So as she is a technical whiz, is that the correct term? She's really good at hacking, so she decides to set about and get the truth the Aladdin way. Wait, not the Aladdin way, the Robin Hood way. So doing good by doing the illegal stuff. You know what I mean? You know what? I think you know what I mean. But she also has her vulnerable moments, and I felt like there was a very good balance between the two. I like the fact that she is a strong female character, not in the sense that she is physically the strongest person in the world, but the fact that she's just really smart and clever and knows how to find her way through her problems. I also like the fact that although she had a love interest, Ezra Mason, she didn't completely forget about the world and her family like a lot of female protagonists tend to do, which really irks me sometimes. They're just like, oh, he's so handsome, daydream, wait for him to save me. No, she gets shit done, which is one of the things that I really love about her. Secondly, I really liked Ezra Mason as well. He provides the fluff in the story. He is the romantic sweetheart who is so good with his words, and honestly, if I was Katie, I don't think I could have resisted him, because oh my god, swoon, the things that he says to her. I ship them both. I ship them hard. So he provides the romantic aspects in this story, and she drives the plot forward and gets shit done. So I really like the two of them and their relationship. I also like the fact that, you know, they begun the book, like, I'm not spoiling anything because the moment you read this book, you know that they are broken up. So I like the fact that their relationship is flawed, it's not perfect. They have their arguments which are really valid. They have very different life goals, and sometimes relationships require a lot of effort to work, and I did see effort on the two parts, which I enjoy. It's not just like we fall in love, it's happily ever after, there are no problems. Or sometimes there are really small problems that are blown out to proportions as well, which really frustrates me. Like, I can't name an example now, but yeah, their relationship I found really realistic and I really liked it. I really liked Aiden, the AI from the Alexander fleet. So Aiden is an AI. He's a mega supercomputer that runs the whole ship. You get some of his perspective interspersed throughout the book, and at first he begins as a really, you know, your typical computer, really dry, really boring, but by the end of the book, which is mainly his point of view, the writing style really changes. It becomes very beautiful. I found the language really beautiful by the end. So I would say the first about 50 pages of the book was a bit slow for me. It was like getting to know the backstory, but by the end I was hooked. And finally, Ezra and Katie each have friendships of their own in their respective ships, and these friendships are really truly, for me, complete the book. They give really good scenes. It helped me really connect to Katie and Ezra as well. A few moments, scenes in this storybook where the friends play very vital parts, and honestly those scenes really stood out to me. So yeah, that is my review of this book. I hope I didn't spoil too much, but yeah, this book is great. I would definitely recommend it. The second book is coming out really soon, so go and get it. I mean, go and get the first book so that you'll be ready for the second book. If you read this book, tell me your thoughts. Who were your favorite characters? Which were your favorite scenes? And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!